HBAR holders, welcome back. Let's get into the conversation, and we are going to talk about the bull conversation because there are a lot of bets right now on HBAR. We'll talk about kind of the struggles, also kind of what HBAR is doing to hold on to that 20 cents price target, price level that I should say that we are at right now. So we're going to get into this discussion. For those of you that are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do talk crypto each and every single day. And I do appreciate the ones that have been rocked with me throughout the years. It really does mean a lot. And let's get down into it. Okay, so we will look into this article first and foremost. We're going to break it all down. But I want to talk about the overall market right now as we have shifted into the red. And for cryptos such as HBAR, we'll look at kind of what we're doing here. 19th in market cap, 19 cents and down 4.4%. So we did break down, I should say, below that 20 cents level. And I think in this whole shuffle, right, where we are looking at crypto and Bitcoin all-time highs, we're talking about Bitcoin doing exceedingly well, right? A new headline, a new headline, a new headline each and every day. But I think that the turbulent water that we are kind of trading in with Donald Trump at the helm, seemingly looking like every day is a new headline that could take us one direction or another, positive or negative within crypto. Recently, we have the EU tariffs, the iPhone network, or the iPhone tariff of 25% for phones not made in the United States. And the list goes on, but we will weather those storms. I think that has been the testament that we have displayed throughout the course of the year. And on the year, I think that it is very easy to lose track of the thought that we did get as high as 37 cents back in looking at the early part of 2025, and then falling, that descending kind of pattern that we have been on. But it's not anything where I'm kind of concerned about HBAR. If you were watching my stuff, I'm not going to say I called it, but we were talking about HBAR being a very strong option in the market at around 4 or 5 cents at this low point. And then all of a sudden, boom, a lot of traders, a lot of viewers I know that have made some serious profit within HBAR. I don't want to take credit for it. You guys always make the best decisions for yourself. I'm never going to tell you to buy or sell a crypto, but it does give me some joy when I do hear back from a lot of people in some of the positivity that they do get from watching these videos. And that's kind of why we do it. So HBAR has been on a great run. We're going to talk about kind of where we're at today. But if you do want to start trading, there is a link down below for BTCC. This is my spot and leverage trading exchange. Now, the interesting thing about my link is you do get 10% bonus on your first time deposit. Also rewards up to $10,055 per user. And the big thing here is 40% lower trading fees. Check them out. 14 plus years in the industry. You can buy and sell 300 plus crypto futures up to 500x leverage. No VPN, KYC necessary. Make sure it's right for you and where you're located. Understand their terms and conditions. And if you want to start trading today on BTCC, check out my link down below. All right. But let's get back into this discussion because we have been on a little bit of a steady uptrend, getting as high and over 20 cents, right? But struggling to kind of maintain. Now, HBAR traders remain bullish. Looking at this data from Coinbase, we talk about the funding rate has spiked into a positive direction, right? That is where traders are being bullish, expecting further price increases. That's where we have longer contracts dominating these shorts, and this positive sentiment would play a very key role, right? That's a very good metric that I look at within kind of the buying pressure that we're going to see. And I think kind of across the board, right? Leverage trading is not for everyone, I will say that. And as we kind of relate it to what we're seeing right now in the market, especially with Bitcoin, I think that right now there's just too much leverage at the top that is kind of inhibiting the organic growth. It's kind of keeping some of the retail away, and it's pricing out some of the retail as well. But that's kind of how I view the leverage situation. But keep that in mind. But the positive sentiment that we are seeing right now, maintaining that 20 cents is going to be a big point of concern. Also, if we want to get into the metrics of the MACD, some bullish momentum that the HBAR price action may decrease, okay, and that would kind of allude to a bearish crossover, which would signal the month-long uptrend that we have seen for HBAR. declining buying pressure that would result in a downward price movement. If we do continue, that would lead to a potential market correction. So we got a lot of mixed signals, but making the case for HBAR to stay over 20 cents, couple that with Bitcoin over all-time highs. You know, we have had those tariffs kind of plague the market the last few days. It has been tough, but it's something that we've noticed a little bit different of an impact this time around. Okay, the first time we did all this tariff discussion, it was swift, it was sharp, it was very severe, and this time I think that the markets are kind of calling a bluff, and we are seeing some hedging where we're having some selling pressure, but it's not nothing that we've seen where we did get that the first time when we had the China tariffs. This is more so focused on the EU, and within this, guys, I think that has been received a little bit in a more favorable condition for the most part, okay? But this is something where altcoins have managed to stay relatively positive over the last few weeks. But if we do decline and we see these moving averages, we do get that crossover, I do think that HBAR will have a very kind of short-term hurdle to kind of remain above 20 cents. But if you are bullish, you want to make the long case for HBAR, none of this really matters. If you just want to hold HBAR, you believe in the technology, you believe in integrations, the collaborations, and kind of their partnerships along the way, none of this tariff talk, none of this short-term volatility does anything for you as a trader except give you some opportunities and entry points along the way. Like I said, I never tell you guys to buy or sell crypto. You have to do what's best for you financially. So please keep that in mind. But within this, we need to find some stability, okay? And if we look at the overall chart, it is trending nicely. It's consolidating, but we have seen some ebbs and flows. And this is a short-term dip that is, I think, in my opinion, closely correlated with the fact that we have gotten a lot of the tariff implications kind of plaguing the markets, okay? And I know you guys are sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of looking at the traditional finance world, looking at the crypto world, and just it's too much volatility, which I do welcome volatility. It has provided some entry points, I think, in a lot of plays that I maybe missed out on. So I am kind of taking advantage of that outside of HBAR, but this is something where we need to focus on the 20 cents because 18 to 22 cents, as alluded to by this data, this is kind of the support and the ceiling, I think, where the support and resistance barriers are in terms of HBAR either breaking out or breaking down, okay? So that's kind of where we have to look at it, right? If we do drop below 18 cents, I think we will see a bearish reversal. And likewise, on the flip side, if we do get a breakthrough through 22 cents, then I think the bullish case to break out from that level does play a role as well. So that's what I'll leave you guys with. Leave a comment down below. What are you all doing with your HBAR? Is this a kind of a nothing burger in terms of the tariffs for you, or are you reacting accordingly? Are you long on HBAR? I want to know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Remember to check out the link down below if you want to start trading on BTCC. And other than that, I'll leave you. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.